This one thing kept me on plan today. Well, hi guys. Today is Tuesday, July 6th. I don't know, I've had trouble with this date today. It's an important date in my life. Today is my son's 28th birthday, Evan. So happy birthday, Evan. He doesn't watch me, but happy birthday. Um, he's 28 today. Anyway, I want to tell you about the one thing that helped me stay on plan today. This is something that I've known for a long time, and so it's also something that I tend to forget from now, every now and again. And that one thing is, drum roll, tracking. Yes, tracking. That one simple act of tracking my points, no matter what, kept me on plan today. So today I had a day of cleaning planned, and I'm still not done, actually. It's like going on 10 o'clock at night. I'm still not done. But I needed to run some errands today to get, well, number one, I needed some cleaning supplies. And number two, for some reason, my kitchen has been overrun with flies. So I needed to find some Raid, and I wanted some fly strips. I'll tell you a funny story about the fly strips in a minute. But anyway, so I went to the dollar store to get my cleaning supplies, because that's where I always get my cleaning supplies. No fly strips. So dollar store is right next to Lowe's, so I thought, well, surely Lowe's is going to have them. I went in there and I found the Raid that I couldn't find at the dollar store. So I picked up some Raid and a couple other things. They didn't have any fly strips. They had some stuff that might work. And I bought a couple things, ended up not using them. The lady at Lowe's said, you might try going to TSC, Tractor Supply Company, because I always see them hanging in the barns, and they might have it there for the barns. So TSC is right down the street from where I live. I didn't have to drive far, and sure enough, they had them. So by the time I got all that running around done, it was close to 2 o'clock this afternoon. And I got home, I sprayed the Raid, which took out some of the flies, but some were still flying around. So I got a couple of the fly strips out, hung one in the window over top of my sink, and then I hung another one in the window over by my garbage can. So I thought, well, before I get going on my heavy duty cleaning, I'm going to go ahead and have my lunch. All of a sudden, things start flying off of the shelf that's over there by that window, by the garbage can. And I see the cat and the fly strip's gone. Oh no, that cat got into the fly strip. And sure enough, the cat had investigated that fly strip, and he was wearing it. And it was wrapped all around him. And, if you know my cat, I'm telling you, my cat is bipolar. He is very sweet, and the next second he's biting you. So I'm looking all around for the cat. I don't know where he went. I finally found him hiding in a corner in my craft room. And he was situated in such a way I really couldn't get to him without moving a whole bunch of stuff. And he's just tugging at that fly strip. He finally somehow got it off of him. And, of course, his fur was all sticky and stuff. And I'm thinking, I'm not giving this cat a bath because, he'll kill me. He's been cleaning himself off consistently throughout the day, and it's almost all gone. And he sat on my lap for a while, and I took a makeup remover cloth, and I was rubbing it over that to try to help him out there. But it was the funniest thing. So I had to go clean, because his dishes are on a shelf over there by that window. So I had to go get all the cat food picked up off the floor, the water picked up off the floor. And it was a funny thing. It was funny. I was laughing about it. So, well, anyway, getting back to the tracking thing. So when I was at TSC, I was hungry, and this one pecan log struck my eye, and I thought, I looked at it, it was only 130 calories, and I thought, well, how bad can this be? It's 130 calories. So I'm thinking maybe 5 points. Get in the car and I ate it on the way home. So before I got out of the car to come back up here and carry all my stuff up, I said, well, I better scan this now before I forget or throw the wrapper away, so it goes in my tracker. Well, that was 8 points. So that was 8 points I could have used towards something else, but oh well, it worked. I tracked it as a snack, and I proceeded to have my lunch, which was only 2 points. And it was a good lunch. I mean, it was a big lunch. So, and I have told you for a while anyway, I'm not really tracking calories, I'm only tracking points. So, and I knew I was going to have a pretty low point or 0 point dinner, which is what happened. So, it still worked out. I still went over points today by 2 points. So I did dip into my weeklies a little bit. I'm not too concerned about that. Still got my blue dot for the day. So let me stop here right now and show you what I've had to eat today.
Starting my day with a light breakfast, I've got 113 grams of low-fat cottage cheese for 2 points. My pineapple is 103 grams, that's 0 points. My avocado English muffin, 28 grams of avocado for 1 point. I trimmed my English muffin to 53 grams for 2 points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my plate. 1 point in my coffee, so that makes a 6 point breakfast. Okay, well, this is going to be my late lunch today. It's almost 4 o'clock, so late lunch. I have chicken breast that, weighed out at 219 grams, 0 points on the blue plan. I have cucumbers, 0 points, and some watermelon, also 0 points. I have an avocado here that weighed out to 32 grams for 2 points. So I have a 2-point lunch. This takes me to 16 points for the day, because I did have a candy bar a little earlier that was 8 points. So 16 points for the day, and I've got, how many do I have left? I have 7 points left for dinner. Plenty of points for dinner. So tonight for dinner, since I had a big lunch, I'm just having some of my zucchini and summer squash mix. That's all 0 points, mixed with some onions. I had planned to have some bread with that, but I made some flatbread today, and I had 9 points worth of flatbread today that I was going to eat with this, but since that took me up to 25 points, I'm not going to have it. So this is going to be my dinner, and this is going to be just fine. So this takes me I'm up at 25 points for the day, so I did get into my weeklies a little bit. But I still got my blue dot. And this is my evening snack. I have a banana and some pineapple. 113 grams on the pineapple, or on the banana, 128 grams on the pineapple. 113 on banana, 128 on the pineapple. It's all 0 points. I'm still sitting at 25 points for the day.
Yeah, except for that pecan log that I had, you saw everything I ate, but I did track it. But had I not tracked that candy bar, I'm going to call it, and proceeded on with the rest of my day, I would have gone way over points. So the fact that I went over 2 points only and had that candy bar, and it was a good sized bar, it saved me from ruining the day. Because like I said, I still got the blue dot. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, blue dots, if you are within your point range, Weight Watchers gives you on the app a blue circle dot, which means you have stayed within your healthy point range for the day. For me, since I get 23 points, I get I get a blue dot if I have 13 to 28 points. So I was good as far as the blue dot was concerned. So I'm calling it a successful day. Was it perfect? No, because I ate that pecan log. But was it still good? Yes. I've been up and down the steps 7 or 8 times today, so I got that. I walked around the yard once with Molly, and so I've burned off about 2,200 calories. And that candy bar was 130. I remember looking at the calories before I bought it because I was thinking it can't be that bad, but it was 8 points bad, even though it had 130 calories only. So, but anyway, that's why I say tracking saved the day because it could have been a whole lot worse. Um, and it's something that I've known for a long time. I mean, that's why Weight Watchers puts that point system in place and want you to track your food. So anyway, uh, I'm gonna stop here now because I at least want to get my kitchen put back together before I go to bed tonight, and I'm starting to get tired. So some of it may not be back together tonight. I'm going to try though. So right now, everything that was on my counter is off my counter and it's on my kitchen table because I wanted to scrub that counter off really good. Because I've been baking and making stuff, so, uh, oh, I did make that flatbread that I showed you. Um, really good. It's just a flat unleavened bread. And I did have some of that. Had I had only one piece, I would be under my points. Had I only had 2 pieces, I'd be under my points. But I know I had 3 pieces because it was that good. So, and I have plenty left for the rest of the week. So that's probably going to be my bread source for the rest of the week. It's homemade. Doesn't take long to do. So anyway, like I said, all in all, a successful day. So that's going to wrap it up for me today. Tomorrow, I'm going to move into my living room and get that all decluttered and cleaned and swept and everything. So this week, I'm just concentrating on getting my apartment cleaned. I did find a guy that I think can fix my car because I think I told you it needs a new radiator fan. And the part itself isn't that expensive, but the labor is pretty expensive. And I know if I take it to the dealership, it's going to even be more expensive. So he's going to call me tomorrow with a cost estimate, and we'll go from there. So anyway, that's good. It for me today. You guys have a great night. Please like, subscribe, share, and I will see you tomorrow with another What I Ate video. Good night.